After weeks of seeing grass, Winter Storm Carson brought several inches of snow throughout our area overnight and into the morning.
I feel like we've been spoiled, right? We haven't had a lot of snow for a couple of weeks, so I'm not complaining as much as if it was every single week snowing. So it's not too bad. It's not horrible.
However, Carson also brought with it slippery roads that led to a bus crash earlier this morning.
So that's why they were at this time of day getting around, and it's very slippery roads due to the snow and the weather.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 9. Officials say there are no injuries after this bus crash that was carrying middle and high school students on it this morning in the town of Ledgeview. The bus was part of the Pere School District. The incident happened around 9:30 on Olden Glen Road in Ledgeview. Fox 11's Lexi Schrader was there and tells us what happened.
A slanted school bus was the center of attention Thursday morning after it slid off the road. Lisa Eason says her daughter was one of the students on the bus.
She calls, she's like, "Mom, don't panic, but the bus is tipping."
Upon arriving on scene, we found the bus driver and a secondary bus here with all the kids transferred off the initial bus.
Pere Battalion Chief Brett Jansen says everyone was able to exit the tilted bus safely.
All students were triaged by our medical staff. We had 3 ambulances on scene to triage them. No complaints of injuries.
The students were then put on a different bus so they could get to their specific schools. Despite the shock, they could be seen smiling.
All of them were not scared at all, and they all talked and communicated with our staff appropriately.
Eason was especially worried because her daughter has diabetes.
She's fine. I didn't let her take her 2 finals today because there's no way her sugar would have allowed her to do that.
It's not known how fast the bus was going, but Jansen says it slid into the ditch at a slow rate of speed. The district was on a 2-hour delay Thursday because of Winter Storm Carson.
So that's why they were at this time of day getting around, and it's very slippery roads due to the snow and the weather.
According to the town of Ledgeview, it contracts with a private snow removal company which plows 58 miles of streets and roads. Olden Glen is part of those 58 miles. Joel Bloomer has lived on this road for 22 years.
There's a curve right here, and you don't know what's on the other side of the curve.
When snowfall is greater than 2 inches, the town's plowing priority is that primary roads will be plowed first, followed by collector streets, and finally, the local roads. Greg Potts, Ledgeview's Public Works Director, says plows usually don't hit the back roads until the snowfall is done. Jansen adds the department has been in contact with the Pere School District and Lamers about the incident.
Just mild discussions about how to handle these situations and how to reach out to the parents and make sure the parents stay notified during the whole time.
In Ledgeview, Lexi Schrader, Fox 11 News.
Fox 11 reached out to Lamers Bus Lines, but the company had no comment on this incident.